This is Kaylen, Kaylin, known as Professor Cygnus and Angels, teaching you all the history about the planet on Memorial Day, as well as what led up to the government's organization of the military in the first place, and the government and the law and the officers. So first you have to think of where it all started, when the Earth was developing. There was a time to where the world had only one country, and that was called Pangea. Pangea was when the continent was not separated. That was just one continent. Then the continental drift had caused the countries to be separated. For thousands of years, there was only small tribes, and then there was civilizations such as the Aztecs, who made the calendar, as well as the Greeks and the Romans, that created a lot of different building strategies and had created engineering of different types. And then the Egyptians, that created a lot of natural remedies of healing and so many more things. And then once those civilizations had faded out in history, and then slowly but surely the countries then became countries state by state. The United States has been a country since 1776. Once the country had become a country in 1776, the government started putting out an organization of the military to protect the country further from other countries trying to take over the land. The military over time has developed with equipment and all kinds of new technologies. Through trials and error, development had become better over time. After there was enough consistency with the country, that is when the military had branched off different branches and then had developed more order to the field of the military. Once there was enough consistency, that is when the government came up with different kinds of organizations of officers, mailing services, and so much more. There has been times in history where other countries tried to take over parts of the land. Thankfully, to the military and the government's organization and each individual soldier that helped to keep this country as this country has remained over time. The government has developed new laws that could better and further evolve the people of the country also. Each individual who has bettered this country to make this country is greatly appreciated on this Memorial Day. As the United States Air Force had posted, as we seek to honor the ones who had served this country to make this country a better place, and also to make this entire planet and the entire world a better place also. Because remember, united we are stronger, and united we can make greater differences for the world. There are so many details of the military and the soldiers and what they had to go through in order to keep this country as a country. A lot of the people in the military troops felt like they needed to fulfill a better purpose in life, which is why they felt like the military was perfect for them. A lot of them never even expected it to be of a danger the way that it resulted to. Yet they did make an incredible impact on this country and the world. And we are to respect and honor the ones who had proven themselves worthy to make this life a better place. Can you imagine what this world would be if the continental drift never happened and everything was Pangea? We sure would have a different world. But remember, as always, united we are stronger. Thank you all for making life a better place. We are to thank each other because we honor the diligence of responsibilities. Thank you to the teachers. Thank you to all of the soldiers. Thank you to all of the mailing services. Thank you to all that makes this country. Because life is better when we seek to create a better future. There's many things that create this country, and all of those things are greatly appreciated. What do you think that life would be like if the continental drift never happened and we was all one country? In the meantime of commenting your thoughts on that, make sure to add in how thankful that you are for all the military, soldiers, educators, mailing services, and all that made this country a country. And remember, stay healthy and invest wisely. Invest into subscribing. As you serve the country, may the country serve you. Stay healthy and invest wisely.